I guess we're recording right now. Today's society, we are a media culture that lets whatever we believe get defined by 30 seconds of a clip, of a short, a reel, and we don't often question what's getting put in front of us. So I've never done this before, but something that the Lord has definitely placed on my heart ever since Charlie Kirk has been taken from us is the next day isn't guaranteed, and that it is absolutely vital that people know the truth. We've let our minds become so easily swayed by whatever we're scrolling through on any social media platform, and we so let it easily entrap us in the thought that it's a fact, that it's truth, that it's authentic. And what the Lord's really challenged me is with the passions of politics, economics, history, and apologetics is to use this platform as a guide, something that can provide people with the truth, not the subjective truth, not the my truth, but the truth. Provide the knowledge, provide the answers that so often elude us in our world today. So that's what this podcast, this, I wouldn't call it show. I'm not going to call it a show. Um, this platform's just going to be about. We're going to be delving into a wide range of topics from the political, economical, historical, and most importantly, the Christian society and Christian space, Christian environment. All of those. That's what we're going to be incorporating on this podcast and seeking to bring in the full light, the full truth into these things that mainstream media likes to contort, twist, and pollute to its own purposes. And using this platform as something that people can come to and think about and say, oh, well, this 30-second clip that I saw about such and this may not have been as truthful as they were saying it was. So that's just kind of the purpose behind this. Um, Certainly nothing I thought I would be doing until the Lord kept placing it on my heart every time I went to the Lord in prayer. It's just, God, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do with all this? And He just kept coming back to that. Obviously, this won't be something I'm engaged in full time. We'll try to post frequently enough, 2, maybe 3 things a week, um, and just see where it goes, you know? And I definitely want to engage the audience that is my generation, the Gen Zers, if you're wondering who I'm talking to. But I want to speak to all generations, all walks of life, but especially Gen Zers right now, seeing as how we are, not to sound cliche, but to be truthful, we are the next up, this next stage in our country's history, for sure, but definitely in on the world. What is our generation's impact going to have on the world? And I desire for it to be a God-centered one, Christ-centered one, because like I said with Charlie, many of us are waking up and realizing where we are. My wake up was how far I was from the Lord. And the Lord's question was to me, what are you doing with your life? I knew what I called Charlie to do, and he knew what he was doing, but what are you doing? And it really hit me. And I knew I wasn't walking with the Lord as I should be. And I knew I wasn't doing anything worth living for Him. Everything that I was pursuing was to benefit me. Everything that I had wanted to do, I was trying to, down to the T, plan out my life, how I wanted to go, have this job, have this much, start family this time, devote such and such time to this. And it just opened up my eyes, and I was just like, I am so centered on controlling everything around me. Then I realized after that, and the Lord helped me realize, can't. We can't control how our life goes, no matter how hard we try, because it may not be how God has it planned for us. And the thing that He showed me was, I need you to rely on me and not how you think things should go, not your understanding, not your own opinions. But to my fellow believers, you're probably thinking that's Proverbs 3, 5 through 6. And I've read that verse over 100 times. It never hit me as hard as it did after that. Like realizing I truly don't know anything. And that's kind of the next aspect. The next aspect of why I'm doing this is like I want people to know that following God and His plan for you is the best thing that you can do. Letting Him come into your life and be the one who's in the driver's seat, fully surrendering to Him is freeing. And I want so many others to experience that realization that I had is that we can't grab a hold of our life and tell it where to go, when and how, and where we want it to. That's God. Only He can. And so that is a huge thing that I want to bring into this podcast. That I want to bring into this platform. And the ancillary pieces, history, politics, economics, is just bringing truth that is beneficial, that is of value to us right now in our society, in our world, that we need to know, that we need to have the truth about, really. Because, we're not we're not unaware of the AI conversation. We know that it can be manipulative, and it's important now more than ever that we know what's real and what isn't. And so that's what we're going to be doing on this podcast. We're going to be talking about the things that are truth, that are factual, that are objective, the things that we need to get back to, the things that our culture has tried to push us away from. We need to get back to a lot of those things. And so it's my hope, it's my goal that in some way that this this will be able to provide some value, shed new light on things that we might already know, but it's a angle of truth that we have never seen before. And so that's just what we're going to be doing here. And I wanted to lay that out in a introduction to this podcast, to this platform, and just encourage people to not let what you see in those 30-second montages, those 30-second clips of media shape your perception of what's truth. Dig deeper and discern. And that's what we're going to be trying to do here. So I hope you'll join us for this journey. That what this platform provides is beneficial to your life, to how you live, and most importantly, is beneficial to how you understand the Lord and understand how your walk with Him will be in our life. Thank you.